Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you all how I do hair spa at home. This is the hair type which I have. It's very dry, damaged and dehydrated hair. Make sure you ask the client to shampoo the hair before you arrive. So let's start with the spa. I have two ampules. One is for hydrating scalp and one is for dandruff scalp, and two hair masks as well for dry and damaged hair and for extremely dry hair. So let's start with the hydrating ampule and with a hair mask which is for dry hair. So let's get started. This is the L'Oreal Hairspa. So I'm gonna start by mixing my hair spa cream and the ampule which is for the hydrating scalp. So this I have to apply only on the scalp, the ampule and the cream. So I'll mix the two. I'll add the whole ampule and mix the two and apply it only at the scalp. Let's get started. Make sure you mix it well before applying. Now start by making 4 cross sections. So I'm dividing the hair into 4 halves. So I'll start by applying in the middle section and divide the hair into 2 halves first. Only at the roots, since the ampule has to be applied only at the roots. So we'll start by that. Then we'll remove a ear to ear section and apply the product on the roots again. And then in the same way you apply the hair spa in the entire hair, starting with the roots. So after you're done applying on the roots, remove some more hair spa cream and just the hair spa cream. Now you don't have to mix the ampule, just the hair spa cream. Make sure your hair is nice and wet. My client's hair had become dry, so I had to spray the water spray again and make it wet. After it is nice and wet, you can start by applying the hair mask. Make sure you take small sections and apply the spa cream in the entire hair. If you take bigger sections, the cream won't get penetrated in each and every strand of the hair. And make sure you emulsify it nicely. There is no particular thing that you have to start from the front or from the back. You can start from anywhere you want. Just take horizontal sections, smaller sections, and apply it evenly in the entire hair. So after you've evenly applied the entire cream in the hair, start by massaging the scalp. So massaging the scalp basically helps your blood circulation in the head and neck area. It strengthens the roots of the hair and nourishes the hair shaft, also promoting hair growth and strengthening of the roots. You need to massage the scalp for at least 15 minutes. And you can ask your client to shut their eyes and be in the relaxed mood. And you can light a few candles. You can play a music which is relaxing so that the client relaxes completely. You can always ask the client if they don't mind you massaging their neck and shoulders, because that is the complete relaxing experience. So after you've completed 15 minutes of the head massage, you can tie the hair and put it in a heat cap or under a steamer if you're in a salon. So here I have my heat cap, so I'll be putting the heat cap on top of my client's head. So what exactly does a heat cap do and why do we use it? So a heat cap basically accelerates hair growth. Damaged hair is restored with the help of heated deep conditioning. Brittle and split ends can be treated over time. Strands become smooth, shiny, silky and beautiful. So keep the heat cap on for at least 5 to 10 minutes. After 5 to 10 minutes are done, remove the heat cap and check if your hair is nice and warm. If it is nice and warm, that means the heat cap has worked well and your hair is nicely deep conditioned with the help of the heat cap. After you've removed the heat cap, make sure you massage your scalp again and don't directly ask your client to wash their hair. Make sure the head is nice and cooled down before they wash it again. After the treatment is done, make sure you lock it in with a serum. I'm using the Liss Unlimited by L'Oreal and applying it only at the ends. So basically after a hair spa treatment, you have conditioned your hair nicely and deep conditioned it. So by applying a lot of heat, you don't want to remove the moisture which you have just locked in. So here I'm using cool air instead of hot air. And if your client doesn't have to go out or doesn't have to be somewhere, then make sure you ask them not to get a blow dry done, because you're again adding heat to your hair. So make sure you nicely dry it with cold air. And completely, it takes time because cold air, it takes time for hair to dry with cold air, but your moisture will be nicely locked in. If you want, at the end you can use a paddle brush and straighten your hair out. And this is how the hair looks. I've not blow dried it. I've just blast dried and used a paddle brush to straighten it out. And look at the shine. This I'm showing you with flashlight. Now I'll show you without flashlight how it looks with natural light. So this is how it looks in natural light. I've not used a flashlight, no ring light, nothing. And see the glossiness it's giving.